Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Thanks so much for having me here today. I am going to share my presentation quickly. Hoping you can see it.
Not yet.
Okay, sorry, folks.
No problem.
All right, hopefully you can see my screen now.
Yes.
Perfect. So sorry about that, everyone. As I mentioned before, my name is Krista Gallant-Mears, and I am a Human Resources Advisor at the Public Service Commission of Canada. And today I'm here to speak with all of you about Government of Canada student employment programs. And these all fall under the GC Jobs umbrella. And we'll also have a short demonstration about how to apply for these positions using the Government of Canada's online portal. So currently what we have displayed on screen are student programs that are offered by the Government of Canada. So we have our Federal Student Work Experience Program, and there are two employment inventories that fall under that program: the Indigenous Student Employment Opportunity, as well as the Employment Opportunity for Students with Disabilities. We also have the Research Affiliate Program and the Post-Secondary Co-op or Internship Program. So what is FSWEP? So the Federal Student Work Experience Program offers full-time students work experience in the federal public service all across Canada year-round. On average, over 7,500 students are hired each year through FSWEP within the Government of Canada. So why should you apply to FSWEP? FSWEP programs are a great way to access Government of Canada jobs during your studies. It also opens up the opportunity to be rehired for a permanent or indeterminate position or a term position within the Government of Canada once you obtain your degree or diploma. You can also get valuable and meaningful experience working for the top student employer in Canada. You can apply knowledge from your areas of study while gaining work experience and developing your skills. And you can explore hundreds of career paths and thousands of jobs that the Government of Canada has to offer across the country in a wide variety of fields. And we offer a competitive salary. The ongoing student recruitment inventory in FSWEP offers a great opportunity to receive meaningful work opportunities, learn firsthand about career paths within the public service, and gain new skills and experience. So the ongoing student recruitment inventory is available all year long. Students have the option to work part-time during the academic year and full-time during the non-academic term, typically during the summers. In addition to the ongoing student recruitment inventory, there are two other inventories. You can see on screen the Indigenous Student Employment Opportunity, and this is open to Indigenous students who have self-declared in their FSWEP application, as well as the Employment Opportunity for Students with Disabilities. And this inventory is open to students with a disability who have self-declared in their FSWEP application. And what this means is to fill out the self-declaration section within your FSWEP application for the ongoing student recruitment inventory or any focused inventories. And focused inventories are specific positions that Government of Canada departments are hiring for. The ongoing student recruitment is a variety of positions offered by federal departments. So by filling out the self-declaration section, you can benefit from support and tools that are offered as a part of the Indigenous Students Employment Opportunity, as well as the employment opportunity for students with disabilities. And these three inventories are open all year. The Indigenous Student Employment Opportunity offers Indigenous students who have self-declared as an Aboriginal person within their application part-time or full-time work experience in federal departments across Canada. The employment opportunity for students with disabilities offers students living with a disability who have self-declared in their FSWEP application as a person with a disability within their FSWEP application part-time or full-time work experience in federal departments across Canada. And the employment opportunity for students with disabilities is an initiative helping to shape the future of the public service by reducing barriers to the full participation of students with disabilities in the workplace and by improving their workplace experience. As I mentioned before, in addition to the ongoing student recruitment inventory, we do have some additional inventories that have been posted on the FSWEP page. And we encourage you to check out that website regularly, as there are other student inventories for job opportunities for specific positions or available to employment equity groups. And oftentimes these student inventories will have closing dates. So a few examples of what's available on that website now is the Student Guide Program in France for summer 2023, the Great Lakes Area Summer Fisheries Student Program, the Inshore Rescue Boat Student Program for 2023, and the Student Capital Information Officer and Tour Guide. So who is eligible for FSWEP? So students who are enrolled in secondary or post-secondary courses, who are also returning to full-time studies in the next academic year, and are of the minimum age requirement to work in the province. And please note there's no age limits for applications. So how do you apply? To create a FSWEP account and apply for the ongoing student recruitment, you can apply at canada.ca/student work. You can also find the link to the application from the GC Jobs homepage. The application process is very quick. It takes about an average of 6 or 7 minutes. And you only have to apply once to be considered a part of the ongoing student recruitment inventory. With the exception of the focused inventories, you're applying to be a part of an inventory of positions. So similar to other platforms, the information that you match, if it matches with what a manager needs for a position, you could be referred to that manager for future assessment. And please check out our website regularly for the focused inventories, as I mentioned a few minutes ago. If you are an Indigenous student or a student with a disability, we remind you to self-declare on your FSWEP application if you would like to be considered for those particular inventories and job opportunities. So I provided a screenshot of the FSWEP application portal. So you can see some helpful information here about the ongoing student recruitment. And we just ask you to click on the green Apply Now button, and that will create your account and get you started for applying for FSWEP job opportunities. Assessment accommodation helps to remove potential barriers related to testing, exams, interviews in order to allow candidates to fully demonstrate their abilities. Applicants must provide information related to functional limitations in order to be accommodated, not the cause, but how it relates to the assessment. And as an applicant, you can request accommodation if you think your disability-related functional limitations will not allow you to fully demonstrate your abilities. Although assessment accommodations do not alter the qualification being assessed or the proficiency level required, they may, however, alter the way a qualification is assessed or the setting. So you may be familiar as well with post-secondary co-ops and internships, and these are offered with federal government departments and agencies as well. And co-op is a program in which classroom instruction is alternated with semesters of work placement related to your field of study. And the eligibility for co-op programs is full-time students enrolled of one of our validated post-secondary institutions and programs. The work term must be mandatory for graduation, and the candidate must meet the minimum age required in the province or territory of work. And if you're interested in applying for co-op positions with federal government departments and agencies, all of these will be posted directly through your college or university. And we encourage you to contact your school's on-campus co-op, internship program, student services coordinator to apply for these programs. And also, students who have been hired through Federal Student Work Exchange Experience Program, the Indigenous Student Employment Opportunities for Students with Disabilities, co-op, or Research Affiliate Program can also be rehired in future semesters as FSWEP students, and it doesn't even have to be with the same department you were previously hired with. So some of you attending today may be close to your graduation date or have already graduated. So I'd like to take a few moments to discuss our graduate inventories and programs. So if you're close to graduating or have previously completed an academic program, you may be interested in the recruitment programs shown on this slide. You can learn more about each of these programs by going to canada.ca, graduate recruitment, or by visiting the GC Jobs homepage and using the links in the students and recent graduate sections. Some of these programs may have closing dates, so be sure to check back often. And we are currently recruiting for the post-secondary recruitment. There's 3 particular inventories in there if you're interested in checking those out. And the closing date is November 30th. However, a couple of the inventories may be adjusted to run a little bit later in December. For post-secondary recruitment and general recruitment, you can apply for job opportunities through the GC Jobs portal. Although you don't need to create an account to search, you do need to create an account to apply. So you may benefit from creating one before you start searching. That way you can apply as soon as you find an interesting opportunity. So just click the Find Government Jobs link in order to search for positions, and then you can apply right within the position once you have your GC Jobs account created. You can follow GC Jobs on social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to learn about employment opportunities and initiatives. Thank you so much for participating in our event, and we hope that you'll be able to take a few minutes to answer our short anonymous survey by using the QR code on screen. Your feedback is important to us, and this is how we can improve our events and information sessions to better meet your needs. When completing this survey, please do not provide your name, the names of others, or specific information that could identify you, as this information will be collected anonymously and reported in aggregate. Your participation is voluntary and there will be no impact to you. Please let us know if you need a different format to participate in this survey, and I can provide an email address where you can let us know. And I thank you so much for your time today and appreciate having the chance to speak with you about student employment programs with the Government of Canada.